You're listening to the English Football Podcast. Hello and welcome to the English Football Podcast. Today we're going to have a chat about the latest stuff. So we're going to go through the game in the FA Cup between Liverpool and Wolverhampton Wanderers and all the sort of transfer stuff and stuff around the world. So at Anfield, the game between Liverpool and Wolves ended 2-2. Guedes in the 26th minute made it 1-0 to Wolves. And Liverpool pulled it back to 2-1 with an equaliser from Núñez just before half-time. And after the second half kicked off, Salah in the 52nd minute made it 2-1. And then Hwang in the 66th minute made it 2-2. And a corner was whipped in the 80th minute and Totti made it 3-2. They were all going wild, Totti with his shirt off and stuff, but and it was called offside by the linesman, and VAR couldn't look at it because the cameras you couldn't see where the offside was on the cameras. So they went with the linesman's decision and that was offside. And there's now been a bit of evidence to show that he wasn't. So I'll just put a photo up now, so I'll move that away. So credit to AA_Richards on Twitter for this. So we can obviously see he's not offside here. So they'll now have to do a replay because of it, and that obviously is not ideal for both managers, not for Klopp or for Lopetegui, because obviously all the games they have to play on top of that. So that'll be another game and it will be played all over again. I think it's played at Molineux now. I don't know. But let's have a look at the transfer stuff. So Manchester United have made a move for Wout Weghorst. Quite an interesting move. They probably need like a striker, because if Martial gets injured, they'll have to take out a key midfielder, Bruno Fernandes, to put there. But they could put like Rashford in the middle, but it would just be better to have another player there. Wout Weghorst is interesting, but we'll see how he does if he does go. Chelsea have also open talks on the French forward Thuram, so that'll be a good signing. Maybe something to do with Aubameyang there, because obviously we said in the Man City Chelsea game that he looked disinterested and that he didn't really look like he wanted to play that game. But yeah, so I think they'd have now probably Havertz and Thuram and maybe, I don't know, a few others. That Southampton Brozier, who's I think injured at the moment, still injured. Thomas Frank has also told West Ham to this is another thing about the Brentford West Ham game. We said more about it yesterday, but so he told them not to get carried away from beating their reserve team, which I do agree with. There was about 7 changes, I think, from when they beat Liverpool 3-1. And I think, obviously, we'd take the win, but, he's told us not to get too carried away, and I hope we don't. Also in La Liga, it's a big chance for Barca today against Atletico Madrid, at Atletico Madrid, to go 3 points clear at the top. Because Real Madrid lost 2-1 at Villarreal, who are now 5th. I think Villarreal are. So yeah, big chance for Barcelona to do that. So yeah, that's all the latest sort of stuff. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to the English Football Podcast. Send us a voice message so we can a question about football, and we'll talk about it and answer it, whatever. So, thank you for listening. See you next time. Goodbye.